But let's get back to our markets. While they continue to reel under pressure, and we're just about defending the 7,800 mark. Bigger pain really for the mid-cap index today. Amisha Vora, joint MD at Prabhudas Lilladher, is on the show with us. Amisha, hi, good afternoon. Firstly, wishing you and the entire PL team a very happy Diwali from all of us.
Good afternoon.
Right. Amisha, just a word on the market then,
Thank you so much, and wishing you the same as also to all the viewers.
Thank you so much. Heartfelt thank you. But Amisha, just the point that we were making on the market, it could have been a better Diwali had a lot of events not played out. The impending Fed rate hike, earnings have been just so distressed, and the fact that it's been such a washout for the BJP in Bihar. In the near term though, Amisha, do you get a sense that part of the pain is behind us, or do you think there is a significant more to come by in the next few trades?
So as I word it, I say that markets are giving more opportunities to buy. Maybe for a longer time than what all of us who are invested already want, but market keeps on giving more opportunities and time to buy is what I would say. But the other side of what exactly you mentioned could be that, Bihar election outcome is of course evident. It is no more an uncertainty, which will have its own reflections inside the ruling party. And I believe the outcomes and the threats of the outcome which market perceives, not that they can't perceive, so they will work on it. This will provide an opportunity to work on things, be more prepared, and that should, I think, be more positive in the medium to long term. Even for Fed rate hike, a big, trade, whether it is on currency, emerging market, EM to D, developed markets, has been underway for most part of last year. So, of course, when the event materializes, the market is not unprepared for it. So, on a very broader basis, I would say that while some of the negatives which you mentioned are definitely there, but we have now almost 18 months or 15 months where the fiscal consolidation has been underway, where inflation has been under complete check, and now the interest rate reduction cycle will also start showing a bit of its impact over next 6 to 12 months. So I would, and earnings of course are so badly impacted, except that in the EBITDA there is a lot of breather because of the commodity crash. So all in all, I feel that negatives, all the negatives are there. Market may spend a lot of time in this zone, remain a bit vulnerable also to a bit more downside, but it is a good opportunity, so to say, for a 12-month perspective.
Forward for Indigo, Amisha, I mean that is the real high flyer. Are you surprised with the fact that it's almost at 900 rupees?
With the kind of the direction of the price, I am not surprised, but of course with the percentage rise, I am very, very pleasantly surprised. But to some extent, if you see the kind of institutional interest was there, the unsatiated demand would have shown this direction, which was clear. And this is the industry leader, particularly at a time where two things are happening. After a long time, the cost variables are so much favorable, and to a player who was otherwise also very efficient and the market leader. So I think direction was clear, but yes, I would definitely say that the extent has very pleasantly surprised me.
Amisha, so if you have to construct a portfolio for the new Samvat year, what would you like to buy? From a 12 to 18 month time frame?
So I think that the domestic economy driven within that auto, select infra, cement, even more selectively bank, in this order would be my preference. And from the export driven portfolio, select IT, For example, we continue to be bullish on Infosys Hexaware, an extremely selective pharma, which is where we have Glenmark and Jubilant as our portfolio, but our focus would continue to be in domestic driven, and which is where I think in auto the good times will continue. Tata Motors is a global play, but still we think Tata Motors is a good play, followed by Maruti. And in infra, in the Sadbhav, Ashoka, that means in the second tier stocks we like Sadbhav, Ashoka and JK Lakshmi Cement within our mid cap picks. We think some of these stocks will offer very good appreciation over next 12 months.
Amisha, so good chatting with you. Going to let you go on that note, and here's wishing you once again a very prosperous year ahead.
Thank you so much.
Okay, that's the view then from Amisha Vora from Prabhudas Lilladher.